Recently, Teen Mom 2 star Kailyn Lowry has come forward to discuss how and why things with ex-girlfriend Dominique Potter ended. Kail admits that she was a terrible girlfriend, saying that she regrets leaving Dom feeling embarrassed and betrayed. It sounds like Dom is still feeling that way. Potter recently tweeted, and deleted, an explosive claim that she rushed to get tested for STIs after hooking up with Kail. Yeah. OF. Kail and Dom were friends for over a year before their feelings developed into the relationship. That's how life works sometimes. Once it did, they were crazy about each other. It was really sweet. Dom even relocated to be closer to Kailyn, who introduced her to her kids. That, by the way, is something that Kailyn had said that she would avoid doing unless it was a relationship that she believed would last. But, like, well, all relationships, it had to end one way or another. And it did. Sooner than probably either of them expected. Now that Kailyn is reliving it all as the current season of Teen Mom 2 airs, Potter is also speaking up and speaking out. In a now-deleted tweet with a decidedly angry tone, Dom made quite the claim about an action she took after the split. Hold up, she writes. Let me go ask my doctor for a copy of my bill from when I went and got tested for every STD/STI possible the very next day because I knew I didn't trust her. She suggests that people stop speculating, adding, I have nothing to hide, stop talking where you know nothing. It is entirely possible that she was being heavily sarcastic only to realize, as one so often does on social media, that sarcasm and tone rarely translate through text and deleted it. It may also be true, and something that she decided to delete because it was, quite obviously, inflammatory. It is difficult to be sure. Regardless of whether or not Dom was sincere about panicking and taking a battery of STI tests, it is very clear that she's not happy with Kailyn these days. It sounds like she doesn't really care for her ex's words about their relationship on Teen Mom 2, either. On Tuesday, Dom tweeted, the inconsistency of last night and recent tweets says everything, all good on this side. She seems to be keeping things vague and keeping a cooler head. Mostly. Of course, just because Dom is trying her best to avoid tweeting anything directly about Kailyn doesn't mean that other people aren't. And Dom saw one tweet that she clearly could not resist giving a retweet. On Monday evening, Dom smashed that retweet button on this tweet. At Kailyn Lowry, you're lying. You know you were dating at DP_1_4 when this was filmed. So shady of you. Even as vague as that is, it seems very clear that there is bad blood between these two, even if the actual resentment appears to be one-sided. That's so sad. We wish them both the best. All of this comes in the aftermath of Kailyn's attempt to take responsibility for their relationship's end in a tweet. Dom and I dating. I wasn't trying to deny her or our relationship. And we had fun while it lasted, but things didn't work out. That's how so many, maybe even most, relationships end. Lowry went on to add in this mea culpa of sorts. I've learned a lot over the years and wanted to keep things private and off the show, but I don't think I really handled it properly. Lowry just welcomed her third child, of course, and had gone through a tumultuous relationship with Lux's dad, Chris Lopez. There's also Javi Marroquin, in general. Hey, we're all learning and growing as human beings. Though if Kailyn really cheated on Dom, well, she should know better. And if Dom really did take an STI panel after their first hookup, not out of common sense due diligence but a cause she didn't trust Kail. Maybe this relationship was doomed from the start.